All right, so I'm back. I poured the milk up into a bottle. We use small bottles because it works for lambs, it works for kids, it works for pigs. Now, if we ever have a calf on a bottle, and if you had a colt on a bottle, you would use the big 2-quart bottles, but we use the pint-sized bottles. All right. Now, one of the things that you do, this is the bottle, this is the nipple. When you first use a nipple, the tip is completely sealed off. You have to cut that off. Whenever you cut it off, you don't want to cut it off way down here and make a huge gaping hole, because this baby has never drank out of a bottle before. It's been drinking off of mama. So I want to cut it so it's just a little bitty hole, if you can see that. See if I can get the focus in. Just a little bitty hole. And he's going to have to work at it to get it out, but that's fine. It's good for babies to make that suction. So that's just what we deal with. Now, here comes the tricky part. He's been feeding off his mama for his whole life, which is about a week, maybe just a couple of days to a week old. So he might not want the bottle to start with, but I'm going to keep working with him, and you'll see me put the bottle in his mouth, massage his throat a little bit, and I'll even squirt a little bit of milk in there and try to force him to take a drink. Now, one thing you have to be really, really careful on with these is whenever you're forcing them to take a drink, especially baby goats, pigs too, is you'll be forcing milk in their mouth and they'll try to cry out. And whenever they do that, they'll breathe that milk into their lungs. Usually when they do that, that's it, game over. So be really careful. You want to always kind of maybe hold their head downwards a little bit. That way if they open their mouth to take a breath, the milk's going to run out. But this is part of farming. This is part of what you deal with. So let's get the baby. All right, this is the baby. He's not doing really good. He don't feel real good. He's probably just hungry. Try to get this set up. I guess the best we got. He's probably just really hungry right now, and this is just how you do it. I mean, you got to jump in and do it. He's not a pet. He's not sweet. He's just malnourished right now. That's the reason why he's not running around screaming, going, Rah! So, all right, so let's try it. So I got the bottle in his mouth. He's trying to spit the nipple out, squirting a little bit of milk in his mouth. All right. So we're fortunate he just started latching on and drinking. He might not drink more than 4 or 5 swallows. He might drink this whole bottle. You never know. If he just drinks a couple of swallows to start with, that's fine. We'll come back in a little bit and give him some more. If he drinks the whole bottle, that's great. We'll come back in a little bit and give him some more. We want him to drink as much as he can right now, because the biggest thing we need to do is replenish his nourishment. Right? This is what it looks like. There you go, little buddy. Get off on it again. This is what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, what this means is we'll probably wind up having to raise this one out on the bottle. Now, I've got 2 more on the bottle, so he won't be alone. What's going to be fun is we're weaning them off bottle right now. They're 8 weeks old this weekend. And we're just starting this one, so a little too much too fast, buddy. It happens. So we got a little bit of milk in him. We'll come back in a little bit and put some more milk in him. I know he don't feel good right now. This is a lot for him. He might have got a little bit down the wrong pipe, but he seems to be doing all right. So yeah, this is the process. I'll come back in a little bit. Now they drill a little bit. This is thicker than mother's milk. Oh, that's a grunt. We like grunts. Come on, get it up, buddy. Get it up. We like grunts. All right, so I'm gonna call this the video. Like I said, he's small. It probably just kept getting rooted away from the tip. And I'll keep y'all updated on him.